Hello, and welcome to another Crack-a-Pack. Today, I've got a throwback pack from the original Innistrad. And I was thinking that being so close to Halloween, even though we have Duskmourn right now, which is a very spooky set in its own right, that it would be fun to break out an Innistrad pack, to take a look around, and make a pack one pick one together. And then for the end of the video, I've got a Duskmourn promo pack that we can open up together. And I will give away the arena code inside. For a little bit of background, I started playing Magic during the Return to Ravnica block, and then began drafting during the first Theros block. So I've never had the opportunity, unfortunately, to actually draft Innistrad. So I'm sure I'm probably going to miss things like comments that were just really good in a particular deck or something like that. But I will do my best to try and make the best pick as far as I can tell. But anyway, whether you're in a similar situation as me, having never drafted the set, or if you are a very seasoned Innistrad drafter, I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. But without further delay, let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have Curse of Oblivion. 3 black for an enchantment, aura, curse, common. Enchant player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, that player exiles 2 cards from their graveyard. The first step to peace is to learn how to forget. I feel like there is something about this art. It might be the painting that Blood Artist is doing or something like that. I might be wrong, but I feel like there is something significant about this art. Maybe leave a comment if you know what I'm thinking of. Victim of Night. Black, black. For an instant. Common. Destroy target non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie creature. Do not touch a drop. Not yet. I want to watch this so-called Slayer's last crisis of faith. Olivia Volderin. Somber-walled spider. 4 green for a 2/4. Creature. Spider. Common. Reach. Morbid. Somber-walled spider enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it if a creature died this turn. Stensian vampires encourage spiders near their manors so they can rob the webs. Orchard Spirit. 2 green for a 2/2. Creature. Spirit. Common. Orchard Spirit can't be blocked, except by creatures with flying or reach. Pick not the rotten fruit, but neither touch the best. Leave those as an offering for our unseen guests. Radwick, Farmer of Gatstaff. Ghoul Caller's Bell. 1 for an artifact. Common. Tap. Each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. The bell's chime heralds the rise of the unhallowed from the grave and the fall of their victims into the earth. Brainweevil. 3 black for a 1/1. Creature. Insect. Common. Intimidate. Sacrifice Brainweevil. Target player discards 2 cards. Activate this ability only any time you could cast a sorcery. Rotting Fen Snake. 3 black for a 5/1. Creature. Zombie Snake. Common. Its venom sacs are long gone, but its crushing strength is somehow greater than ever. Ghoul Razor. 1 black for a 2/2. Creature. Zombie. Common. When Ghoul Razor enters the battlefield, return a zombie card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Come, bring your brothers. Tonight, You feast on living flesh. Jadar, ghoul caller of Nephalia. Spectral flight. 1 blue for an enchantment. Aura. Common. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. The church looks down on binding spirits into armor, but now I can look down on them. Derek, Geist Mage. Demon Male Hauberk. 4 for an artifact. Equipment. Uncommon. Equipped creature gets +4/+2. Equip. Sacrifice a creature. It comes off as easily as your own skin. Ew. Disciple of Griselbrand. 1 black for a 1/1. Creature. Human cleric. Uncommon. 1 sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. The demon Griselbrand dared to stand against Avacyn, earning him the loathing of thousands and the admiration of a few. Graveyard Shuffle. 2 for an artifact. Uncommon. 2 tap. Target player exiles a card from their graveyard. If it's a creature card, you gain 2 life. Thanks to Haven Ghoul's thriving illegal market for corpses, the shovel that interred a body during the day is usually the same one digging it out at night. The rare is Sever the Bloodline. 3 black for a sorcery. Rare. Exile target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature. Flashback. 5 black. A wolf token with Death Touch. Ooh. A checklist card for double-faced cards. Screeching Bat. 2 black for a 2/2. creature, bad, uncommon, flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 black. If you do, transform Screeching Bat. The bat has such clarity of hearing that simple sounds become symphonies. And Stalking Vampire, a 5/5 black creature vampire. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 black. If you do, transform Stalking Vampire. Each form she takes is an exploration of the senses. All right. So here is our pack. And I often forget how spoiled we are now, where so many things are 2-for-1s, and cards just do so much. Whereas back in 2011 or 2012, we had things like a vanilla 5/1, and for reasons like that, I feel like cards like this Demon Mail were actually quite bad. Though if you did play this format, I am very curious to hear your take on this. Like Dissection Tools from Duskmourn is a very good card. Granted, it does do more than just improve power and toughness, but for the same equip cost, where so many cards make 1/1 glimmers or manifest dread, often in addition to doing other things as well, I feel like that equip cost is much more doable than in a set like this where most of your creatures are quite an investment. So having to sacrifice one is a pretty real cost. But anyway, I think for our pack 1 pick 1, I would be mostly looking towards our options for removal. I like that Victim of the Night is instant speed and fairly inexpensive, though it is a double black cost. I do worry a little bit about the restrictions on it. And this is a very black heavy pack, which does concern me a bit, because we might end up fighting other drafters at the table for premium black cards. And then Sever the Bloodline. Although it does cost 4 and is a sorcery, I appreciate that it is unconditional exile, and despite being very expensive, you can flash it back later, so there is that threat. And I don't expect that you would get more than 1 card with it in limited, though if you did, then that's great. And we do have the same problem of this being a black card in a pack with a lot of other black cards, but the single black pip could maybe lend itself to just being a splash if we needed. But yeah, I think Sever the Bloodline would be my pick. But let me know what you think down in the comments. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and open up our promo pack. First up is a grievous wound. Pyroclasm. Nice. And a Tishana's Tidebinder from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And here is the arena code. As always, if you are the first person to redeem it, just leave a comment and let us know. And also tell us what you got. There we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today while we took a look around a throwback pack from the original Innistrad. If you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back with new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you so much for all of your support. And I hope you have a wonderful day.